Today is Julia Child's birthday. I have been rereading My Life in France, written by Julia about her and Paul's life after moving to Paris following World War II. I have always felt a closeness to her throughout my life. Her uncontainable joy for simple things like trying a new kind of butter, strolling down romantic streets, and meeting new people. On November 3rd, 1948, Julia and Paul Child arrived in France aboard the SS America. Julia was in her mid-30s at the time and up to this point had hardly ever cooked. After their Buick, nicknamed the Flash, was unloaded from the ship, they sped into the countryside and at around noon arrived in Rouen. They stopped for lunch at La Couronne, where Julia had her first taste of French cuisine and real butter. At this very meal, with the crisp white wine from the Loire Valley, fresh oysters, hot baguette, salad vert, fromage blanc, and the crowning jewel, the sole Meunière, Julia fell in love with cuisine and the country of France. I wanted to celebrate sweet Julia today by recreating this life-changing meal. I will have a link to the written recipes below. Unfortunately, it is rather difficult to get top-quality oysters where I live, so we are going to skip this appetizer. We are going to start by preparing our simple green salad. Clean and chop your butter lettuce. Split the shallot in half, peeling the outside layers, and mince carefully. Now we are going to make a simple Dijon vinaigrette. Whisk together the Dijon mustard and olive oil until emulsified. Add in the shallots. Season with salt and pepper and whisk until fully combined. Finally, add in your white wine or champagne vinegar and stir to combine. Next, cut the end off of the endive and pull off the leaves one by one. I left them whole for this salad. Combine the lettuce and endive in a serving bowl. Toss with the vinaigrette and serve with walnuts. I closed my eyes and inhaled the rising perfume. Then I lifted a forkful of the fish to my mouth, took a bite, and chewed slowly. The flesh of the sole was delicate, with a light but distinct taste of the ocean that blended marvelously with the browned butter. I chewed slowly and swallowed. It was a morsel of perfection. After making this dish a few dozen times, I have to say it is one of my all-time favorites. Sole Meunière is incredibly easy to make and it's so fulfilling. Start by filling a shallow plate or pan with flour. Sprinkle the sole fillets with salt and pepper on both sides. Next, we are going to dredge the fillets in flour. Now here's where all the flavor comes in. Heat 2 tablespoons of clarified butter or ghee in a nonstick pan and cook until bubbling. Once the butter is melted and bubbling, add in 2 of the fillets. Cook on both sides for 2 to 3 minutes until golden at the edges. Remove from the butter and set on a serving tray. Cook the remaining fillets. Next, to prepare the garnish, chop fresh parsley and slice a lemon in rounds or wedges. It's up to you. Now to make the Meunière sauce, which is a browned butter sauce. I know, more butter. As Julia said, everything in moderation, including moderation. This time we're going to use a French full-fat unsalted butter. Melt 3 tablespoons of the French butter over medium heat, swirling occasionally. Once the butter starts to turn a light amber color, remove from heat and swirl the pan until it is an even amber color. Garnish the sole with lemon, parsley, and capers. Pour the beautiful browned butter over the fish and serve. Julia once said, "You don't have to cook fancy or complicated masterpieces, just good food from fresh ingredients." And I believe this dish is the perfect example of that. I think one of the most beautiful and loving things you can do is cook and share a meal with family and friends. When you put all your love and energy into a dish and really take the time to enjoy the process of making it, I believe it feels like a warm hug to whoever you're sharing it with. It's romantic and nurturing. I think you can express so much love through food. Julia adopted a stray cat in France and named her Minette. We also rescued our cat named Chicken from Mexico. Julia speaks in her book about having a cat at your feet in the kitchen and how always having a companion like that can lighten your life, and I can definitely attest to that. For dessert, we are going to make a very simple and very French dessert, fromage blanc. You might be asking, isn't fromage blanc a cheese? And you'd be correct. It literally means white cheese, and there will be no cooking necessary for this dish. Fromage blanc is made with cow's milk and cream, making a rich and luxurious spreadable cheese. Today, we will simply spoon the fromage blanc into ramekins, top with a golden acacia honey, and decorate with fresh raspberries and golden cape berries. Feel free to use any berries that are in season near you. After concluding her meal at Le Cordon, Julia wrote, "It was the most exciting meal of my life." I hope you enjoyed this video honoring one of my biggest inspirations. I'm very excited to announce that this spring I will be attending Le Cordon Bleu in Paris, just as Julia did, and I cannot wait to take you all with me to France. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post new videos every week. Thank you for watching, and bon appetit! Cooking is like love. It should be entered into with abandon or not at all.